Alright, let's see here. You know what I'm on. Let me post this to agency Discord. Who's here? Who's here? I'm back on the tier list maker. I had a blast doing this yesterday, so I figured let's do it again. Yesterday's list was 1,000 Pokemon. Luckily, this one is not as many, so it won't be as crazy. Shout out my boy Max in the chat. What's good, yo? How's everybody doing? It's a Tuesday. I could have done this on a Wednesday, but I decided to give the agents that fire. Yo, why is the chat showing up? Why does this happen? So when I start my shit every time, I get this shit out of here. What I should do is make it really big. Oh shit, where did it go? Hold on, my bad. My CTE started flaring. There has to be a good way to do chat at some point, though. Huh. Anyways, let me take that shit off. How's everybody doing? T-Tar and Skarm is my Gen 2 goats. I saw a crazy CTC replay today from 2014 in tournament. It was actually the most insane ending I've ever seen. You wanna know why? So CTC stalls this guy, 2014. Other dude brings some rain team. The dude tells CTC to go fuck himself. Appropriate reaction after stalling. But then look what CTC says. And then why did this guy say yeah? Anyways, I just saw that and I don't know, man. It was just a strange interaction. Strange interaction. I was just confused. That's all. Anyways, that's all. Just confusing. Confused me. I had it in the other tab open, so figured I would explain it. Anyway, CTC is a pussy for stalling. The bottom line is the bottom line. We're here today ranking. I'll come back and complete the OU. I mean, not the OU, the legendary and mythicals in OU. I'll go ahead and talk about that. Probably like on Thursday or something. But I felt like I wanted to do another tier list. So I was going to do either ranking the UU mons in OU right now, or I was going to do my favorite stall Pokemon tier list. But I did a vote in the Discord and 70% voted for the UU stream and only 30% voted for the stall stream. And even I myself voted for the stall stream, but it looks like nobody wanted to see my shiest stall stream because, I don't know, some people are afraid of learning, some people are afraid of knowledge, which is crazy. It couldn't be me, but some of y'all are there. The stall stream idea will be tough, bro. It'll be tough. Anyways, let's figure it out. I gotta figure out a different way to title this stream though, so people don't think that I'm talking about UU. Someone figure out a better title for this stream, so it conveys the message that we're ranking in OU these UU mons. Feel me? Stall stream sounds fun. The first replay shown. Ranking whack mons in OU. I think I should just call it that. Or I'll do ranking underrated. Oh, I'm tough. I'm tough. I'm tough. I just cooked. I just cooked. Can't wait for the Gen 5 OU tier list. Unfortunately, my bro, that shit should have came from me 5 years ago. And if I made a list now, that shit would be terribly out of touch. I'm pretty wrong in terms of that. Anyways, I felt inspired to do a UU live in OU because I've actually used basically every single one of these Pokemon in OU, with the exception of Comfy. But I have seen Comfy used a decent amount, so I know what Comfy does. But I think every single other mon I have used, including Iron Defense, Cobalion, Mandibuzz was shiced back in the day. The shit was heat. It's not really used anymore, but he was the man on that one team. I used all these guys other than that. Donphan, I don't even know why Donphan's here. I didn't even know Donphan was UU. I thought Donphan was like NU. You're telling me Donphan's UU? That guy Donphan must be shiced. I guess it beats Excadrill and Tyranitar and all them, right? I was hating. Rank Garchomp, you coward. Isn't that guy banned? I decide if these bad Pokemon are viable is pretty tough. Yo, you might have cooked with that. Yeah, you're tough for that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty genius. Okidogi is UU as BL. Oh yeah, Okidogi got banned. That guy's Okidogi is so annoying in UU. I was happy it got banned. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about these Pokemon for what they do in OU, cause that's what I'd be playing. And like I said, all these Pokemon are pretty much used a couple of times in OU. These are my tiers for today. Never put too much value in to what the tiers say. Just sort of try and group all the Pokemon together. We may have to change the categories information depending on what each Pokemon does, but it should be okay. Hydrapple. Hydrapple's actually pretty good. So I would put Hydrapple here because Hydrapple has a role. This shit has an important role. It used to be used on stall. It's not really used on stall anymore. That sticky hold shit is completely gone. But the Nasty Plot 3 attack set is pretty damn good. It's not used as much as it used to be, but this shit is still a premier switch into non-knockoff Gliscor. It beats a lot of fat shit, like, you know, Dondozo, most bulky waters in general. This thing is actually pretty damn good. Fickle Beam, Leaf Storm, Earth Power is annoying coverage. The special attack is really good too. 120 special attack. This guy's actually really good. What do you think of Specs? I think Specs is probably not necessary. Or like I think Specs is probably overall inferior to Nasty Plot. Cause Nasty Plot, you get so many chances to set up with this shit. So many chances. Even Ice Spinner Tusk can't OHKO you from full. If you're at full with max HP, Tusk does not OHKO you. You don't even need defense. So you can actually pump max special attack into this, which is one of the really like the most annoying parts about this. Let me go to my team builder. Do I have any Hydrapple teams here? Just TRT. Okay, yeah, so CTC made this team. I think this might be a sample team. Hold on, let me change the dimensions, don't worry. CTC made this team. This still might be a sample team in the OU thread, but I really like this team. I used to win a lot with it. It was brought to tournament where it did great as well. I think CTC now runs Rotom over something, or somebody has like a Rotom version of this. But yeah, this team is pretty damn strong. It's just it's an annoying ass team. This is the first time I saw Max beat Gliscor. Troll ass team. But yeah, this set, like, Hydrapple's HP is really high, right? 409 means it's really hard to OHKO this without like a Draco Meteor or Ice Beam. 110 defense means this is like some Skarmory type defense. Like, I mean not Skarmory, but Swampert type defense, right? This shit is just fat. It's not really folding to any physical attack in general. I like this guy a lot. CTC sprinkles that terrorist max speed score on every team. I'm saying this is probably the most evil shit that came out in the last few months of SV. When people realized, fuck it, bulk is overrated, we need to speed max, and then Gliscor turned into a NASCAR driver and started sweeping everybody. Fuck that set, I hate that shit, it's so cheap. But yeah, I really like Hydrapple. This is like the new gen Tangrowth. Shout out to Solja in the chat. Nah, I actually really agree with that. This is the new age Tangrowth, which, because Tangrowth completely disappeared after Gen 7 for the most part. Yeah. But yeah, I actually only really like this set. You can run like some crazy shit like Nasty Plot Life Orb. I ran that before. Me and Swave ran that on Team Rocket Takeover a couple of times. It was a good one. It was a good one. Did you like the stream? Let me post that. Imagine Apple in Gen 7 OU. Facts. Honestly, it wouldn't even be too crazy. It would just be like a regular dude. A lot of dudes that seem crazy in Gen 9 would not be that crazy in Gen 7. Because they gotta deal with Megas. They gotta deal with Z abusers. A lot of these guys, one Megazam pulls up and everything gets scary. I'm telling you. Most of these Gen 9 guys that are cheap, you can bring them back to Gen 7. Shit would change completely. There's a reason shit like Megazam is banned from Nat decks. Can you imagine that shit tracing photosynthesis? Man, they need to bring Megazam back to Nat decks. I want to see where you put Lokix. Honestly, bro, I'm a known Lokix hater. I hate that woke nonsense. But you know what? Lokix is pretty valid. So when we get to it, you'll see. But I really hate the Lokix revolution. I like the Pokemon itself, but I hate these pussies that only click knockoff, sucker punch, first impression, U-turn. Those are all low skill moves. Low skill moves. Tinted lens, first impression. Lokix is cheap. I'm telling you, he's cheap. He is woke nonsense. I'm telling you. If there has ever been a way to describe Lokix, that's the way to describe him. Please trust me. Lokix has only 4 moves, and they're all not shies. No, I'm a Lokix hater. Sorry to say. I used to love Lokix, but now that he's mainstream, I'm not really with that. But please let it be known that over here, we were early Lokix investors. But you know what? The Lokix glaze. So basically, yes, I'm selling the top. Goodbye, Lokix. Every time I see Lokix, you know what I think of my opponent? I literally think of my opponent going, yes, Lokix, first impression, no skill. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate you if you use one. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm hating on Lokix. I'm being a hipster. It's true, but let it be known I was there early to the show. I was a day one believer in Lokix. Alright, I really was. Y'all were busy looking at other bugs, but I was a real Lokix enjoyer. Anyways, Lokix is cheap. We'll get to that when we get to that. Okidogi. This thing is actually pretty good in OU, but it's definitely not Hydrapple good. Like, you don't need to bring this. I think if you bring this Mon, it's like you're matching it up into an opponent. This is not no great Pokemon in OU. Bring this shit on the ladder, you're gonna get flipped. This is not like, this is a very whatever Pokemon in OU. Roll wise. Like, this is clearly a step below something like Hydrapple in my opinion. But it's not a 70% chance of failure. This is like a 50% chance of failure. Or like a 40%. But yeah, in terms of OU, this shit is not that crazy. It's like a regular guy. He has like a roll though. I'm not gonna say this shit is trash, because he's not trash at all. But this thing will always have the same problems. The biggest shit is Great Tusk. This shit not muscling through Great Tusk. You can always run bulk up Terra, like, and some type, and probably have a decent matchup, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. I think there's always just something superior. If you want to bulk up Mon, you want a fighting type Pokemon. I don't like this as a setup Pokemon personally. I think they're just superior Pokemon if you're playing OU. That's why I said this is more than a swag pick. Something like this is for real good. The AV Okidogi is not bad. I agree. The AV Okidogi is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not a, yeah, it feels like you're fighting uphill trying to make Okidogi work. That's how I feel. I feel like this shit is a tough battle, and you gotta hit Gunk Shot too, unless you run Jab, I guess. But do people even run Jab? I guess you would run Knock, Ice, Drain, correct? What else are you gonna run? Because you don't want to be walled by Glass Score or Gold. You want to, those are too prominent. So Drain, Ice, Knock. It's tough, man. It's tough. I don't like this one. I think you have to, I think way too much. High horsepower is better than Knock. Ooh, high horsepower is pretty shiced. That's not bad. Nah, though, I can't rate Okidogi. In my head, this thing is like, the more I think about it, the less I like this. And even when I've used it in OU, this has always, in my eyes, been a serial underperformer for me. I'm not fucking with this mon, man. I actually do think this is like, the more I think of him, his failure chance goes up. Let me continue. Alright, I love Sinistcha, but I can admit that I might be biased with regards to Sinistcha, because I'm a Sinistcha spammer. But man, I really do think it's more than a swag pick. He's very strong, moves are cheap, good standalone, spin blocker that has this shit beats Great Tusk and Za always. Even after getting knocked, it can still do that. Is Sinistcha OU? Is this guy OU? I feel like he should be, but maybe I'm gassing it. No physical attackers beating Sin. That's what I'm saying. Sinistcha is like, the ability is crazy, right? The heat proof, it's like half from burn, and you cheese fire type. I can't even tell you how many times, and I've done it in my videos many times, where I call mind as they switch to Heatran, and then they go for Magma Storm, and that shit only does like 40% because of heat proof. And then my Shadow Ball does crazy damage because this shit is pretty strong actually. And then if you're not trapped, you can switch afterwards. You also get to stay in on King Gambit if 0 are dead, and fish with Matcha Gacha, because Katao only does like 60. I really love this Pokemon. I mean, let me find the team that I spammed. I even put in a video. So many people got Rex with this team. Let me find it. You guys will recognize it if you were watching my videos like a month ago. Not this. This is the fucking Twisted Dimension team. This right here. This team went crazy in Tournament 2. CTC built this. This shit is so heat. But anyways, yeah, I used to win a lot just with this set. This set is beast. This guy is just fat, bro. Like these stats are great. The HP is deceptively decent, I would say. Base 71 sounds like shit, but hitting 346 points is really good. And then 342 defense is really great. If Lokix is woke nonsense, Sinistcha is the wokest nonsense I've ever seen cap. Sinistcha beats Great Tusk, which is a hoe-ass mon. Also, yeah, Sinistcha Terra is awesome. I love turning Fairy, I love turning Poison. HP being not that good is good for the thing, for his HP stealing moves. You're actually right. I forgot about that. Because his HP is so low, you always get the noob gut off with Matcha and Strength Set. I hate this move because I always miss, but it's really good when you don't miss. I usually try to click Shadow Ball though, just so I don't miss, but biggest thing with this guy is beating Zamazenta is crazy. And honestly, you can go toe-to-toe with so much shit. I always just spam Calm Mind early game to kind of scare the opponent into not playing greedy. Because I've had so many times where the opponent will like, you know, just try to set up or do some annoying shit as I Calm Mind. Like I've had Cinderace court changes I Calm Mind, and then they're like, ah shit, because what do they immediately do? This Shadow Ball is not weak. 278 is pretty decent. Now this guy can get out of hand really fast. I love this Pokemon a lot. I don't think I'm biased. I think it's better than you know what? Let me bring up the usage stats of OU. I'm actually a little curious with regards to that. Give me a second. Smogon OU usage stats. One second. I'm just on another tab looking for it currently. Where do I find this shit? Usage-based tier updates. Alright, I got it. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. 3.79 means it was just around the corner, no? Right? Don't you need, what do you need for OU? 4 point something, right? 4.2? What is it? I want to say 4.2, but I'm not positive. 4.52 is actually hella high. I remember the good old days when it was just 3.14. Nice pie. Damn, they got kind of crazy with it. Alright, so Okay, 4.52, right? So all these dudes are UU. Damn, Chomp's usage is shit, but he's in BL, huh? That's so interesting. I mean, I get it, obviously, UU is not OU, but this is something interesting. Interesting stuff, though. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and find Smogon UUBL, so I can have that on hand, because I kind of forgot what UUBL looks like, but I know they got hella dudes. I'm a bit confused though, because if Ribombee is at 4.16, but it's not in UU, where is it? Is it UU? Am I bugging? Cause this isn't OU, right? Oh wait, this isn't OU caliber. Oh, what the fuck? Ribombee's RU? Oh my god, I thought bro was an OU and they had it wrong. Holy cow. Ribombee your ass. Nah, I'd be forgetting though. That's actually very fair. That's actually very fair. I like looking at these stats though, for real. This is really interesting. Damn, Tinkaton I would have sworn was OU. I guess that shit has been on the downtrend just because Darkrai is being used a little bit less. My boy Keld, nobody loves him. Mousehold, no! Look at Okidogi. Yeah. And y'all, see, this is what I mean. Y'all be like, Okidogi, my favorite rapper. Yeah, but look at what the stats show you did not buy his album. You didn't even stream it. You didn't even go on YouTube and play this shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be in here going, Okidogi is crazy. Go buy his album then. Let's see. Araquanid. Oh, that's it? I would have thought Araquanid had like 1.5% usage the way people talk about it. The way I talk about it. I love that shit. The rest of these I'm not too surprised by. These are garbage Pokemon. Anyways, let me get back to the topic. UUs. Is Muddy Water Keldeo underrated? Does it get Muddy Water? If that shit didn't miss, that would actually be kind of crazy. Wait, bro, if this didn't miss, this would actually be so crazy. This would be the most epic move ever to spam. If this, wait, you might have cooked, bro. If only it didn't miss though. 85% accuracy is crazy. Just run Hydro Pump at that point if you want to do some shit like that. But man, 85 is too fucked. If it was 95, I would consider it. I'm gonna go to page 3. It has stats for October and November. Oh yeah, bet that. Thank you, sir, for telling me that. Alright, let me get I just wanted something a little bit more accurate. Oh, nah, what the fuck? Why is everyone on his nuts? Everyone needs to stop using webs. At the end of the day, I was there first, as always. Not on his nuts, I just mean I was there to the Araquanid wave. Let it be known. Damn, I thought Heatran would have a better representation. Heatran below Pex is really insane. I wouldn't have expected that. Heatran below Lokix, wow. Y'all feel good about that, huh? Y'all are proud of that, huh? Great. Pech at 5.6 is not surprising. The Pech propaganda is so crazy. From CTC and my boy Lax, they fucking use Pecharunt on every single team ever, and then they always say it's the best mon ever. I don't even think Pech is crazy like that. However, in my video yesterday, Pech got like 10 wins in a row, so maybe I need to show some goddamn respect. Pech is amazing though. Out of all of these mons, oh, this is my old tier list. Out of all of these joints, Pech is the most poppinest. Like I could very clearly put his ass right here. But I think they gas him up too much. It is really good though. Let me not Shout out my boy Trainer Sam in the chat. Yes, definitely go and like the stream, man. How many people are watching right now? Let me check. 400 heads. We can get to at least half that in likes. Get to 200. Pech is B rank in UU or something like that, but he making moves in OU. Facts. It's just because you can parting shot cheese so easily. And the Nasty Plus set I learned yesterday is not even bad. Also, base 88 speed is extremely fast. 302 is dude, that's fast as balls. This shit's faster than Go and Go. Speed tie Tusk. Shit is crazy. It's always gonna have some issues. King Gambit exists. Garganical exists. However, Garg is a little bit less used these days. 302 faster than Tusk? Oh wait, what am I saying? Tusk is 300. Tusk is base 87? My bad. True. I liked that set I used yesterday, Terra Ground, Terra Blast. That was a good one, I think. Yeah, I like that one. Terra Blast Ground. But Recover is honestly too good to give up most of the time. I understand it on that team because that team is hyper offense, so you need to break through some Pokemon. But on more traditional Pech teams, like let me go back to my builder. This is a set that my friends spam the most. This set is good though. Like this set is good, but this is the one they spam the most. This little pivot shit. This is like Rotom Wash type 2. This is literally Rotom Wash type 2 diabetes. That's literally what this is. This shit is such an annoying ass mon. And then where's CTC's Pech team with the Valiant? Let me find it. Do I not have it on my computer? It's probably in Smogon sample teams if I had to guess. All they do is take his teams after banning my boy. Yeah, nice sight. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's actually not in there. Huh. Then I don't know where to find it. But it's like some Pecharunt team with 3 dark types. CTC has no skill. All he knows how to do is put 3 dark types on a team and then farm. Cheap bastard. Let's see. Anyways, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, this one was tough. My as a thought was going stupid. I do like this mon. I think CTC's team is like really similar to this. It's Roaring Moon over Metastasis, and then Landorus over Samurai. Yeah, that's his team. He was spamming it in tournament. It's pretty good, but like, I don't know. I don't like Pech that much. But Roaring Moon is like low-key broken, so. What you think about Jam retiring Mons? I'm devastated. I fell to my knees in the Walmart parking lot. And I said, why, God, why? It is what it is. The GOAT. Don't worry. We will do an epic Jam Bed video where I'll go over his most powerful replays of all time, tournament-wise. Because people forget. People forget. Jam is the greatest Gen 6 OU player of all time. That man's the GOAT. So yeah, I'll definitely do a vid at some point. I'll definitely do a bit at some point on my favorite Jam tournament replays because there are some really iconic games. The 3RU game is actually so crazy. The 3RU games is so nuts. That shit is like, shit is outrageous work. Bro brought a Magneton. That shit didn't even make sense. He's getting off the noob gut. He's the GOAT. He's really the best Gen 6 OU player of all time. He's crazy. And I remember I used to use his teams a lot in tournament. A lot. I didn't trust too many people's teams. But I knew if Jam gave me a team, that like, I could just trust it. Like, I knew I would have to test it, because there would probably be some... He never made no, like, brainless team. His teams always took, like, a little bit... You need to have skill. Like, his teams were never, like, some HO brainless type shit. But, I remember if bro ever gave me a team, like, I didn't need to question the team. I just needed to test it to make sure that I knew how to play it. But I knew that there was no reason to doubt the team. And I used to use his teams in all types of OU playoffs back in the day. Oh man, I used to smoke people with his teams. Jam was a fucking goated builder in... I mean, that has always been one of his strong suits though. He just like, he could do everything. He powerful, bro. He powerful. Shouts to Jam. But yeah, we'll do a vid at some point. I'll probably do a vid with him at some point too. Even if bro is retired from Mons, I'm sure at some point he'll want to play. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, I put that Pecharunt shit up here. Keldeo. I think Keldeo is actually good, but it's only good on one team. So it's actually pretty hard to put it on the same page as these guys, because it's actually only good on one team, which is the CTC team. I've never seen it used on any other team and been like good. So I'm putting it here because it's overall better than Okidogi straight up. But the shit is only good on one team. It's only good on one team, and it's great on that team, but it's some Okidogi shit. Like, it's overall, if you're only good on one team, but I think overall it's mad good on that team. But maybe, what's it called? Okidogi just hasn't found that team the way CTC made the Keldeo team. But I'll tell you this, CTC has been making Okidogi teams for a year and a half, and we have still not gotten to a team that we've liked. So, I don't know though. I love Boots Keldeo. Blunder, what about Emboar? He knows Heat Crash. Thank you for that post, username Sama Goat. Yeah, we will definitely take this up with the agency headquarters. Thank you for that. How your name Sama Goat? You're not even a member. We need to hit 1,000. What's your bitch ass doing? Emboar is not him. I've tried. No, Emboar is Scheist. All right, Emboar is Scheist. I used to like him in Gen 7 OU and Gen 6 OU on my trusty Durant team. That shit was putting in the goob work. The goob work, man. Oh, also, I have to show this. Guys, we got a new channel, the 360 Vita podcast channel. We are dropping in a week. We need to get these up. I haven't been linking this or talking about it as much because I forgot, but we need to get to 10K subs. So I'm going to pin this right now. This the IRL podcast, me, Swave, and the bros. I need y'all to run this up. We dropping soon, all right? I forgot to advertise this as much. Swave was getting mad at me for not doing that. So I pinned it. I need you all to subscribe and get ready. It's about to be crazy. Life-changing material is on the way. All right. Where the fuck is my tier list? Anyways, definitely do subscribe. I'm telling you, we need to get those numbers up. Thank you, bros. What's the content on that channel? It's going to be a real filmed IRL podcast where we're going to be discussing important shit. That's all I can say now. It's going to be epic though. I can't reveal too much. I just need you all to subscribe. That's all I can say. I can't reveal too much. When we hit our goal, more will be revealed. You better make a tier above the highest for my boy Mamoswine. Shout out my boy Tenshit. And also, I'm sorry, but Mamoswine is pretty ass. Actually, no, he's ass, but he's ass in like a palatable way, you know? When I see Mamo, damn, no OU Mamo teams is actually crazy. We're just gonna have to Google Thunderblunder 777 Mamoswine and see if we can get anything out of it. Shout out my boy Microwell in the chat. What's good, yo, homie? Thunderblunder 777 Mamoswine. Let's see. If this shit was uploaded less than 2 years ago, this is bad. Okay, I have one from last year. Alright, let's see. I have one posted on January 20, 2023, aka 100 years ago. And then December. Okay. The last time I used it, I'm about to show you right now the last time I used it. Hold up. Because I had to just make sure. Hold on. Fuck my. I'm telling you right now, this title is not real. This title I picked, Defying Expectations. Like, I'm pretty sure I put this in like a chat GPT'd this. Like, I'm 100% certain. Anyways, this team is dog shit. This shit even has Okidogi. What was this? This must have been a new CTC special. Austin Showers? Look at the AU capitalized. Yo, he a genius. Yo, that's actually a crazy, crazy nickname. Wow. Yo, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Austin Showers with the capitalized AU is really incredible. First off, Trailblazer Shiest on Mamoswine. Wait, Memo was actually crazy in that one. Azumarill is straight up bad. I have tried to make this shit work a couple of times, but it's straight up bad. I'm trying to think what this could do, but it doesn't do anything. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. This shit really fell off a lot. It's actually sad how badly it fell off. Mamo can live in swag pick. Please let him be top of swag pick. We'll see. I just have never seen this Pokemon even used. I think this is damn near dicks. Cause like, wait, what is this shit's usage? Oh, it's actually used as much as... used more than Mousehold? How? On what? Who is using this? Yo, you know who it is? It's that dude L-Pets on the ladder. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Breloom, Dragonite, Tusk, Skeledirge, Azumarill AV. Anyone know who I'm talking about? It's probably his dumbass. He played 400 games a day. It's probably him. Probably loading up goddamn 100 games a day and fucking inflating Azu's usage. Anyways, Azumarill 0.839% is really heavy. I didn't expect it to be used this much. It's literally that one team with Dirge and Breloom. But I am pretty impressed by that. So let me... would I bring an Azu or would I bring a Mamo? I would bring a Mamo before I brought an Azu. That's a fucking fact. Man, this shit's bad, but I feel like it could be okay. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm hating and it's actually not as shit as I thought. Let's see. Nah, bro, I really think this shit is up there. I gotta use Azu more. But I do think Mamoswine is better. It's just slightly. Especially if I look at some of my teams in OU. I do think that Mamoswine on average would probably be better than Azumarill would be. The typing is pretty good though. It might be half and half for who's better. But it's like, man, I really don't think Azumarill's that crazy. Defensively, it's pretty nice though. I will say it can trade 1v1 into a lot of Pokemon. That can't be underestimated. Maybe this guy's better than Mamo. Nah, bro, Mamoswine. What's going on? You fought. The issue with Mamoswine is there's so many ice types that are really doing his thing. I was whooping ass with this team yesterday. I was actually whooping ass with this team yesterday. This dude brought a Tusk in on my Raikou. I predicted him to double out, predicting my Corv, and I T-bolted again as he switched. It was actually so crazy. I actually went giga stupid with this Raikou team. Violation freestyle on people. You know who made this team? The GOAT Blymax, obviously. Just going stupid on people with that team. Shout out to Go Blind Max. Yeah, Raichu surprised me. That shit is not as ass as I thought. Like, I thought it would be dog shit. It's not good, but it's not dicks. Slowking. Slowking is very, like, it's good on some teams. So, it's above these two right now, I can tell you that. I would actually put it right here if I were to rank Slowking. I'm actually curious what Slowking's usage is. It's probably low as shit. Yeah, 0.276. Maybe I'm biased. This shit is really outclassed by water types. So it's actually, I'm actually gonna be honest. Cause this shit has the Mamo shit. There's no, what's the uniqueness of this? This other Slowking, his twin, completely beats his ass. Glowking is actually just so much better than this. It's very hard to think of anything this does that Glowking can't do superior. Which is sad, because this is one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's not doing much. It's just a special attacker that's it's weaker to cure him. But that being said, Future Sight is always going to be Future Sight, so consistency makes me think that this is like still marginally better than Okidogi, because I hate Okidogi. I played a Slowking team in my video yesterday, and the shit just did nothing either. And I had some shit it could have swapped into. But even when I had a fucking Iron Valiant special, it came in as I Calm Minded, and then it Future Sight T-Waved, and I lived it Future Sight, and I killed it with 2 Shadow Busts, so it didn't even do what was neat. I'm not feeling Slowking. I'm putting that shit right here. This is like one of those once in a lifetime Pokemon. You know what this is good into? It's good into like Sun teams. That's like the one thing that's better than G-King at. Cause this is another, it's a Future Chili Sight Future Sight Chili Reception Merchant, but it's like pretty effective at doing that, I think, against some teams. But overall, I think it's inferior to most shits. It's good. It's better in the Sun, that's for sure. Being better in the Sun is a big deal. I'm trying to think what else on average is better than. I'm trying to give Slowking an honest look. I know it's better in the Sun because you beat Wake and you don't have to carry your G-King water. But like versus most of these teams, it's like there's not a big difference. I guess some of my teams are bullshit, but even in general, there's not a big difference between G-King and Slowking. Like I can't understand why you'd bring a Slowking versus a G-King. It's setup fodder for a lot of shit too, man. Slowking's a hard sell, I'm not gonna lie. Being weaker, not even having Choice Sludge Bomb, all that shit matters. Yeah, man, it's tough. Slowking is good into fire types though. I saw Slowking win back in the day against this Moltres team because he was taking nothing from Flame, but he was taking a good amount from U-turn, so really man, it's tough. I mean, there's some stuff Slowking is pretty effective into. This shit is so damn weak though. Nah, I'm not rocking with Slowking. This is a good spot to put him in, I think. I'm gonna be honest, this is a good spot to put Slowking in. I'm gonna put him here. Skarm. I fucking love Skarmory. I'm actually shocked that Skarm the GOAT is not in OU. What happened? Why are people bad and they can't win with Skarm? This guy's a beast. 2.204 usage. This shit is ass. Stop hating on my boy Skarm. He's so shiced. He's so fire. Oh, I love me a good Skarmory. I don't know what people are talking about. Spikes are still spikes. I guess it's easier to use Ting-Lu, but this is not a Pokemon that's overshadowed. This Pokemon has a very clear role in my opinion. Spikes are spikes, man. This shit is heat. Yeah, I don't really understand why this shit has fallen off so heavily. Let me go look. This shit is still a good ass Pokemon with Iron Defense Press, in my opinion. It still gets up easy spikes on so many Pokemon. Like G-King, for example, if it's Future Sight, Chili, Sludge Bomb, I'm getting a max spikes on you. I force Gambit out easily and I spike. You can't stay in. I goob Samurott. I destroy Tusk. I don't know why people are saying Skarm is bad Corv. Those guys do different things. And his press hits hard as fuck. Let's not act like his press isn't crazy strong off that 416. You don't even have to set up. That press can do some like 2-hit KO on fucking Ursa and shit. That shit's mad strong. Nah, I'm a pretty big core fan, to be honest. It's easy to take advantage of sometimes. And I guess if you rock like a boot spam. Dude, Spikes is really nasty. I really like Skarm. I think it's such an annoying Pokemon with Spike, Body Press, Whirlwind, or I-Def Press. You can just come... I mean, like, again, Corv's a different story. But I like, U-Turn is cool, but I like being able to come in on Dragonite and Spike on that shit, too. There's a lot to do. I'm fucking with Skarm. I like Spikes. Spikes triumph so much shit to me. And it's a pretty damn good check into most shit. I will say I agree that Skarm feels like it needs its Rocky helmet, so you have to keep it away from knockoff users. Yeah, I do believe it feels like Skarm has more, what's it called? Has more need for its helmet. Also, yeah, I like being able to destroy Tusk and Spike on it, because you actually force Tusk out if you Spike on it. Corvus, you need to have a set. Are you Iron Defense Body Press, or are you U-Turn? Everyone in the chat seems to think the Corv here has Brave Bird, Body Press, Iron Defense, U-Turn, Roost, and Defog. But that's not the case, man. So what is your Corv's not beating everything. Let's see though. I like I'm a really big Skarm fan. And if we're going based on OU viability, I would put this shit over the Hydrapple. I would honestly put this shit like right here. For me, this shit is up here. Yeah, I think this shit is better than Sinistcha. And I love Sinistcha. I'm a giga spammer. Yeah, I mean, Skarm is Skarm. I don't think Skarm can go out of style. Better than Green Tea. Skarm is really solid at what it does. Also, beating King Gambit is something that is crazy. So I would put it above this. They might be even though. I'm actually really shocked that Skarm. I don't even like Petch that much, which is crazy. Like man, maybe he's here. I have to think about this. Let me. Yo, Blunder, once Gen 10 drops, do you think SV should be added to Smogon Masters, or do you think it should just stay ORAS, SMSS? I think they should delete Smogon Masters and make a Smogon Tour again and just put those tiers in it. But to honestly answer your question, no, they should keep it as what it is and just let SV do its thing and for a little bit and marinate. That's what I think. We're gonna have 4 years of SVOU. It doesn't need immediate representation in a master circuit. Alright, let's see. What item to run on Sinistcha? Helmet, boots, lefties? I like I like boots the most. I think every other item might be a little too ambitious. I think without boots, it's really, really hard to be the spin blocker you need to be. Because if you come in on something like Tusk and you take rock damage, then Ice Spinner is really going to do too much at that point. And God forbid spikes are up. I think a big selling point of this is running it on boots, because then it's able to retain like its full bulk. It's supposed to be a bulky Pokemon. If it comes in at 75%, that's really frustrating. I think you can run probably a berry, like a Cobra Berry, or you could run what's the other item? The Garg beating item, Cloak. But I do think knockoff is so huge that you're better off just sticking with boots and playing like more conservatively and switching. Like I don't know. I think boots heavily is the best. You've seen Cobra Berry before? Yeah, I think Cobra is for sure viable because you control versus Moon, Gambit one time early game. You can stay in and just Strength Sap or Machagacha or whatever the fuck you want. Fish for a burn. But yeah, I like boots more. So anyway, Skarm goes here because Skarm is Skarm. Skarm is extremely potent at what he does. Like the stream if you're a Skarm fan. Are there real Skarm fans here? I hope so. But really, who doesn't like Skarm? Colber's a knock absorber, basically. Yeah. Dawn fan. Let's play a game. Let's guess Dawn fan's usage in OU. Let's play a game. I would guess 0.1%. That's my guess. 0.1. On the dot, 0.1. Let's do it in an exciting way where we have to scroll and find it. Damn. Damn. Was that boy not used? Oh my goodness. That brother was not even used. Well, these are 1695 stats, obviously, but that's what I care about. I'm not about to look at no scrub stats. Wow. I mean, it makes sense, right? Why would anybody over the rank of 1695 be rocking this? I need one of you with an account above 1700 to get on the ladder right now and use Donphan and make this one. Wait, actually, no. Someone using it one time won't matter. You need to hit 0.1%, which is way too much. That means in 1 in 1,000 games, you'll run into a Rotom Heat. You're not going to be able to play enough to do 1 in 1,000 Donphan. And don't do it anyways. That's a waste of your time. Unless you're a Donphan maxer. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. The point is, Donphan ain't doing it like that anymore. Poor Donphan. Donphan, you're bad, man. And I used to love you, Donphan. It's not even like... Man, a whole new form of him came out. It's just not fair, you know? There's nothing for this guy. He need his own tier. Mogged. By two bros that have just completely replaced him. That's actually so sad, bro. Everybody pour one out for Mr. Don. This guy was my ace in Gen 7 RU. I used to bring him to every tournament battle I played in RU. He was so fire. This is actually crazy. Alright. Fat bastard. You need this on stall. There's no discussion. So that automatically puts bro pretty high. If you don't have him on stall, you lose. There's no question about it. You need him on stall. So he's going up here. There's legit no question. He's mandated on stall. So has to go there. Honestly, I should put this above Pech, because there's no... All of these other Pokemon you can do another thing with. If you want to run stall, you don't have a choice. If you don't run Blissey, you're shooting yourself in the foot with stall. That's an absolute fact. Like Blissey is the fucking definition of stall. You will never be able to make a stall team that doesn't lose to gold if you don't run Chansey. I mean, sorry, Blissey. Chansey's ass, unfortunately, because hazard maxing has gotten so out of hand. But you need Blissey. Like, you literally cannot not run Blissey on a stall team. I'm actually interested in what Blissey's usage is. I'm assuming it's like 2% or something. Oh, what the fuck? That shit is OU, bro. Oh, his ass is going to OU. Oh, his ass is literally going to OU. What the? Yo, look at the jump from 36 to 37. Do you see what a drastic difference that is? Nobody is even like... This is a whole percent difference. It's actually really pretty crazy, honestly. Anyways, yeah, Blissey's more or less OU at this point. His ass is going up. Yo, Blissey gang, we up. Blob gang, we up. Anybody who likes Blissey, we are so on right now. Let's go. Blissey enjoyers rejoice. Stay at the top like we stuck. That's just how we living it up. Alright. What's this guy's name? Bangiris. What is that, the Japanese name? I don't know what that is. Shofu used to nickname his Tyranitar that. Anyways, Tyranitar is shiced. I'd be fucking with him. But in OU, he kind of fell off a bit. You know, I like that knockoff set a lot. I think it's really fun. Curious what bro's usage is. I would guess 1.4%, 1.85. All right, not bad, decent. I put bro here. I think he's not bad. He's not good, but he's better than all these shitters. That's for damn sure. Knockoff is still pretty shiced. Has X to Stealth Rock, can Thunder Wave, can Ice Beam. But I'm not going to pretend that it's easy to get away with running shit tar. This shit is still shit. Shout out Savante in the chat. Shout out everybody in the chat. My boy Mikro, Levi, Malium, Cheru, J-Swa, Tony, Revin, Kid. Let's see a lot of OGs in here. Tenshe. How's everybody doing? Anyways, Tyranitar is... Oh man, this shit is hard to sell. Like I don't even remember this guy in no tournaments, bro. Which matters to me. Let me go to fucking tournament forums and figure this shit out. This is the last Smogon tournament. I want to see where Tyranitar lies, if it even got used. Bro got used one time and won. It's pretty shiced. Must have been an extra draw offense. I mean, obviously it was an extra draw offense. What else are you gonna use that shit on? But yeah, I was just curious. I'm gonna be honest. I think that shit is probably where it belongs. Or it's here. I think he's here. The more I think about it, he's ass. Donphan got dirty. You don't understand. I'm sorry. Winter Bub. You a Donphan believer? You a real Don fanatic? Say shiced for a super long time. I will if you become a member. Otherwise, I can't. This is not a zoo. Better than Slowking? I don't know. I think Slowking might be a little bit better. Don Fanatic is a YouTube channel, I think. I'm like pretty sure Don Fanatic was is a Pokemon YouTuber's channel. Long time ago. I feel like that was like really long time ago. I'm pretty sure that's a PokeTuber's channel. Name. Don Fanatic. I think so at least. Don Freaks Rise Up. Somebody get this guy out of here. Somebody get this guy out of here. What are Don Freaks? We need to get you out of here. A lot of Tyranitar glaze in the chat. But I need to point to the usage. Okay, fine. Yeah, also, I remember my boy got #1 with Tyranitar a few months ago. That man still uploads draft. Hey, yo, shouts to him. See, I knew I remembered. Because you guys were saying Dumb Fanatic funny. I was like, I didn't come up with that. That's been a OG. I didn't come up with that. Blunder, you plan on playing the new Indiana Jones game? Bro, I didn't even know Indiana Jones made games. I'm gonna be so honest with you. What does the Indiana Jones game look like? Is that shit fire? I ain't even seen the Indiana Jones movies, to be honest with you, bro. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Shit look pretty shiced. This shit on Game Pass? This shit look tough.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world?
I'll tell you, I don't care.
People, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time.
Shut your bitch ass up, alright. This is a okay. Anyways, this game looks pretty good though. Thunder, have you tried that Pokemon Pocket TCG yet? Yeah, I have it downloaded. I have it downloaded, but I don't really be playing it like that. Blunder, is there an agency special for Jamvad? There will be. Don't worry, there will be an epic send-off for Jam the Goat. I miss man, I miss Metagross's like epicness in the Gen 6 era. I feel like this thing is bad because you know you have to run Heavy Slam knockoff Sci-Fang. Yeah, this thing is pretty bad. It's pretty tough to but he's cool, so I gotta rename this. Straight up bad. Yeah, I think he's straight up bad, bro. What are we gonna do? Like, I love this Pokemon. I love this shit. I always, like, and I was so happy when it got the buffs that it got, dude. Heavy Slam, Sci-Fang, knockoff. My bro was so ready to pull up to the scene. Damn, no Metagross team is so crazy. I really thought bro was gonna be the champ with this new kit. All these new moves are so crazy for him, right? But then unfortunately it just didn't pan out that way. That's life sometimes. Why aren't they giving him shift gear? You're right. Why aren't they giving him shift gear? Why are they fucking gatekeeping that shit? Damn, I didn't even think about that. I was using Scarf Metagross at the beginning of Indigo Disc and it countered Webs and Veil. Yo, that's actually low-key genius because Moth would be plus special attack. So you come in and Sci-Fang and Oko that shit. Wait, that's actually a major chef job. I'm actually gonna tell CDC to make a team with that. Like that's actually interesting. Scarf Metagross. That's like yo, and that shit can't get intimidated. So it's like, wait, hold on. Yo, you may have chefed. You may have chefed. I'm writing that down. You may have chefed. The Scarf Metagross is very shiced. Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually, the more I think of that, Scarf Gross is tough. Anyways. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. I gave him a leeway of 10% chance to boss up, but it's not happening. Also, this means that you need Webs, Veil. I'll just do requires conditions met. Which literally means you need veil, you need webs, you need weather, you need something. You know what I mean? Like you need some type of cheese. Like you need some bullshit on the field. These guys don't need like their handheld to do shit. These guys to a lesser degree don't need their handheld. Like he needs Excadrill. He needs something to take care of Tusk. He needs hazards up. So all those guys need something. You know what I mean? They need a little bit less. This guy needs fucking 154 things going his way. So it's just not gonna work, unfortunately. But yeah. So we'll call that requires conditions met. Latios. This guy's actually pretty good. Every time I've used Latios, I've actually had good success with it. Like I actually think this thing is better than Skarmory. I think this mon's actually really good. I think that Terra Steel, Psychic Noise, Draco, Aura Sphere, Roost set is really good. I don't think that shit got bad at all. I fuck with Lati. I would honestly consider Lati to be marginally better than Skarm. I'm curious what bro's usage is. 1.2. Okay. So a little bit below. I want to see the tournament usage. Yeah, I figured it would be a little bit higher in usage tournament. Okay, 4 usages, won 2 of its games. I wonder what the worst mon here has a high use, if anything surprising. Look how much Pech was used in tournament. 11% in the last tournament, SCL. 11 weeks, and this shit was this high used is actually fucking disgusting. Zapdos fell off, not even gonna lie. High win rate though. Noticing. My goat wheezing, Sir Topham head in this bitch. Keldeo doing pretty good. 4 for 6, can't complain. Anyways, enough stat reading. Could read them hoes for 12 hours. We'll put let's go. We'll put Latios in Skarm tier. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's really good. Is this shit better than Skarm? I think it is better than Skarm. What do you guys think? What are we thinking? I like CM Cynoise Draco Recover. That's actually pretty good. With what Terra? Terra Steel? But yeah, CM Recover definitely. I used a team with that on the ladder before and I smashed the opponent. It was they couldn't kill it. They straight up couldn't kill it. I got too bulky. Terra Steel Lottie with the what's it called? With Levitate so that you don't take any damage from ground is too nasty. It's really nice to beat Gliscor too. Even though you do get knocked, you can just recover. And Soldew is a great item since you're going to be clicking Psychic Noise and Draco Meteor for the most part. Latios is just a good Pokemon straight up. And it's a Pokemon you can early game Terra. Another really good thing is once you turn Steel type, you wall the Ice Spinner Headlong Rush Tusk completely. If Tusk doesn't have CC, it won't beat Steel Lati. So I do like Steel. Steel also lets you completely fry Dragapult. This guy's cool. I really don't know what other Terra you'd want to run. You could run like Fighting for Aura Sphere, but that's like probably stupid. What do you think of Terra Electric Bolt Beam? I've never even considered that. I think Surprise Terra types are in general good, but I do like Latios' defensive utility a lot. But Electric does give you the then you're not weak to anything. So I can't debate that. I think Calm Mind Terra Electric might not even be bad, but it's probably one of those mons you'd have to have some conditions met with. AKA you would need like web or screens up. Is Poison swag? I can see Poison working. The shit beats Valiant. Still handles Tusk. I think on average Ice Spinner would be a little bit better. Stored power merchants need to be arrested. All the stored power merchants are Latios guys, though. Yeah, those are all Latios guys. I mean Latios guys. Rhyperior. This shit doesn't exist. I've never seen this before. Nobody knows who this is. Would you recognize him? If you saw him at Panera Bread, would you even recognize him? Be fucking for real. I don't even think you'd recognize him. I think a lot of y'all would be like, sir, I don't have any change. Please leave me alone. You wouldn't even know who that is. I think that's really what would happen. I really think that's what would happen. Truly. I truly think that's how you guys would react. Yeah, man. It's Joe for him. I'm sorry, and I'm a Rhyperior lover. I've done a lot of Rhyperior teams in my day. I'm gonna tell you one thing. There's one way to look this up. You look up Thunderblunder 777 Rhyperior and look at the last time Rhyperior was given a video. 11 months ago, Temper Flare Rhyperior is the buff we needed. Wait, hold on. This vid did kind of numbers. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, but this was put on the type of team where you can win no matter what, because I'm shiced, and I created this. This is a shiced team. I need to Rhyperior max more. You think it did anything? Took 72. Let's go loose step, Dad. Dies to Rock Blast. Oh, Sam was in this vid. Classic. Takes another. What is this set on this?
Stand for something. Stand for something. Yes. Yes, sir.
Did you guys hear that? Hold on.
I have to stand for something.
I fully understand.
Stand for something. Stand for something.
Yes. Yes, sir. Oh shit.
Anyways, I just realized the dimensions were off. Fuck this shit. The point I'm trying to make is Rhyperior's ass. Hood by Air the Skarm. Oh my god. Goated nickname. Hood by Air. Because bro's name is Air Muir. Oh my god. Oh my god. So genius. So genius. I need to bring back that team. Rhyperior is so fucking funny. Rhyperior did nothing in that live. Cap hater. You just don't understand Rhyperior's dark, ambient rock swag. Like the stream if you're Rhyperior maxing right now. I just got sent this game from Winterbub, who was in the chat and said that he was Don fan maxing. We about to find out. We about to find out, bro. I commend you for giving us a Don fan. 1846. Hold on. Hold on. Proof is big. We value proof here at the agency. He said real game begins at turn 44. Alright, bet that. Damn, Terra fight hands. Should be putting in that work. No way. Should be putting in that work. Alright, let's go, Don fan. Tank! Hold on, Endeavor? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, nah! Oh! Whoa! Nah, he's crazy for that. Y'all saw that? Oh, nah. Oh, nah, Frank! Frank! Frank. The OU guy. Volcarona 2099. I like all these nicknames. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cinema. Conditions were met. Frank. Conditions were met. Can you disagree? Conditions weren't met? Frank. Frank. I hate this piece of shit Rotom Wash. He's a bit worse, but still great. But still, like, first off, I'm curious as to where he's even. If I had to pick, I would put his ass right here. But I'm a little curious as to what his usage even is. .1, right above Okidogi, right below. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, man, I would Shout out Langloy in the chat. What's going on? From what I can tell, I'm trying to think even what teams this guy excels on. He doesn't even wall shit anymore. Who do you wall? All dragons destroy him. Dragapult destroys him. I might have to put him right here, bro. I think he really fell off. He's good in the Tusk. I actually just had a Rotom used versus me in tournament this week. Hold on. I just had a Rotom used versus me in tournament this week. Give me a second. Cox. Alright, give me a second. Wait, I can just... Wait a minute. There's a way to... I can be a more intelligent man. So I played this team, and so this is like the last Rotom team I remember seeing. The Rotom beat my Tusk, but that's about it. It really didn't do much else, because I have 3 dragons, as you can see, so those pressure it pretty good. It's not bad on his team, though. It, like, did its job, and it did wall my Tusk, but still it wasn't... Like, my Tusk just clicked rocks as he was forced to go Rotom, and then I just switched on both, whatever, so... Man, I don't know how to quantify Rotom. This is the only Rotom team I remember. There's a version of CTC's team with a Rotom as well. Let me find it. Yeah, this is CTC's without the Gliscor. He ran Rotom sometimes. Man, Rotom is weird. He is good into Tusk, and it's nice that you don't have to let, like, something else take a knockoff, because Rotom doesn't really need lefties or helmet when it has access to Pain Split, but... Terra Steel is also a fantastic flip on this. I don't know, though. It's not even that crazy. It doesn't even beat Gliscor these days. That's a fact. You literally don't beat Gliscor. You get PP stalled out of your Hydro Pump with absolute ease, and so every turn is a mind game. Rotom also, they're all Fizz Def, so they take too much from attacks. Like, look at this, for example. This isn't even booster energy. This is straight up max special attack, and it did 57 because he's Fizz. So this shit isn't bulky enough anymore to, like, take these hits. Rocks are up too, so that means this comes back in at 31%. I'm saying he's not bulky enough anymore to really take these hits the way it used to be able to. Shit used to just bounce off of him. I actually used Scarf Rotom Wash in a tournament, and it did great. And so actually that actually kind of makes me want to put him. But that was so fucking long ago. God damn, that shit was long ago. That shit was really quite a long time ago. Bolt being in the tier is also its worst nightmare. That's true. Bolt completely fucked this guy's life up. You know, I'm putting him below Okidogi. I don't even think this shit is as good as Okidogi right now, and I think Okidogi's awful. So, Scarf Rotom users are hardwired in their factory settings to click Trick and nothing else. You're literally right, because when I used Scarf Rotom, I was like, trick, I must click it now. It has to be clicked now. Also, yeah, Ogerpon is around. Dude, everything is around. Also, it's a... If your whole utility for Rotom is going to it and having to hit Will-O-Wisp, that's not really a great, you know, strategy. The more I think about it, Rotom is ballsack. Like, I really think I would use Rotom less than even these two at its current, No, I'm overhating. Because defensively, it has completely fallen off. It is ballsack defensively these days. Me and CTC do not even, like, consider that shit ever in any type of team. Oops. It was used 3 times and it won twice. Pretty decent. I don't even lie. I mean, it's just 2 out of 3, but still. Shit did its job. I think Oki is still a little better. I think these two are better. Keldeo is a bit of personal bias, but having played with the Keld team like 300 games, I just feel like I know the ins and outs of Keldeo so well. But that's also why I put fucking Okidogi's dumbass so high, because my boy Lax is like 400 games deep with that, and he's always talking about how it's the GOAT or whatever, so... Stream is mad lagging? Really? It doesn't say I'm dropping frames. I hope it's not lagging. Like the stream to halt all lag. Only you can fix that. Wash Tom might be mid right now, but that one release, SV release Vert Teams, earns it a Hall of Fame spot out of respect. Oh, fuck, dude. How can you even remember that shit? Holy shit, that takes me back. It was like Rotom Chen Gold. Whoa. You got a crazy memory. Whoa. And Glim was on it too. Whoa, that takes me back for real. Yo, that should brought a smile to my face. I'm like cheesing right now remembering. That was a great team. Good times. This shit is garbage. This shit is garbage. It's fun though. And there are some situations where you're probably going to be like, holy shit, did you see the noob gut that Arcanine got off? My favorite way to run this is still the Stealth Rock Focus Sash set. What do we know about Shipmons? When you give them Stealth Rock, chef. CTC making Focus Sash, Stealth Rock, Head Smash, 3 attack was a really good set. I really liked that. That shit always was doing good for us. This guy's funny though. Hisuian Arcanine is a YouTuber Pokemon? Wow. That is actually a crazy statement. I think you're right. Hisuian Arcanine is some YouTube shit. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? But man, there are some realities where you could have this versus a bulky offense team with like a Landorus, Cinderace, King Gambit, Glow King. And then you could just click Head Smash and Flare Blitz and blow everything up. The thing is you have to hit your move, but... That ass, I put him right here. How is this guy bad with Head Smash, Flare Blitz, Rockhead? That shit makes no sense. We are going to use Head Smash, like, comment, subscribe. I'm guilty of such a thing. This guy's ass. But you know what? I don't even like Azumarill. But I do think Azumarill is a little bit more consistent with his defensive profile. You know what this guy walls that is underrated? It walls Iron Moth. Soft emphasis on walls. But yes, you do be cooking Iron Moth. I'm wrong? I'm not. I'm right. Consider that. Also, people call Hisuian Arcanine Hark. And I think Hark is an aura losing name. Like, that shit is unforgivable. Hark is as bad as Yard. So, that boy is going in swag picks with a high chance of failure. Life is crazy. Ogerpon Grass. I can't believe this shit is not OU by default. What the fuck? This guy's literally a good Pokemon. Who is not using this? What the hell? Damn. telling me people fuck with Scizor that much? You telling me woke ass Lokix is above Ogre? That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Why are they like? How the fuck is this so? Bro, he can run an item. He can run boots, and his Terra is cheap as balls. He gets +1 speed. He one of the easiest late game sweepers of all time. This shit is the most. Yo, I think this shit is mad scary still. Grass Pound with the literal booster energy, it can pull out its ass to encore you. Literally, that's what I think. I'm shocked that this is this shit has a use over Water Pond, guys. Being able to run boots, and then also the +1 speed is a big deal. Defiant as well to stop Landers, guys. I will say that it is pretty weak. It is pretty weak. That is an issue compared to the other one. I'd be shocked to see though that I thought this shit would have been a fucking OU by itself. I don't think Cha's better, and I love Cha. Blunder, can we get a Breloom live in light of the recent events? I saw that that guy was a Breloom maxer, which is actually crazy. What we really need to find out is if he watched my shit. If he watched my shit, then we can do a Breloom video. But if he didn't, suck my balls. No free promo. To be honest, Blunder, this mon is bad too. Cap, it's not bad. He's shiced. The thing is, even if this thing is a Terra Hog, which is half and half, even if this shit does hog Terra, it's a really, really good Terra. Promo for what? Yo, you're right. Promo for what? Bro's in jail. Promo for what is actually crazy. You're right. There's no promo. There's no. Bro don't got merch. He don't got a book or some shit. I said no free press. I thought I was Nintendo for a second when they were censoring agency merch at their tournament. Nintendo, I didn't forget you did that. Y'all are mad that they would rather wear agency than Jigglypuff on a t-shirt. I'll never forget that, Nintendo. Y'all censored my shit on stream because it was too fire. I am a Pokemon teacher. My students should be able to wear my beautiful inventions proudly. Hating ass mons, whatever. That shit just made me mad. I used to love Weavile. I used to think this thing was godly. It's still very good. For me, this guy is here. For me, this guy's here. Where's Reuniclus? It looks like Reuniclus is not in UU or what? It's oh yeah, it's an RU Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm gonna do an RU video. Don't worry about mons like Reuniclus. The RU vid's coming. Anyways, I really like Weavile. I think it's one of the most consistent boots Pokemon. Bandit is also not bad. Even with good ice type like Kyurem in the back, this thing won't fall off. This guy also forces Gliscor SD. Also, Corviknight U-turn into Corviknight U-turn into Weavile is the most surefire Gliscor counter there is. So I think that's a big deal. I love Weavile personally. I've never had an issue with it. I think SD Boots is capable of beating every team for the most part, including Dondozo teams. Weavile 6-0 stall. I don't know if y'all know that. It's 6-0 stall. You knock off everybody, you get up max hazards, you 6-0 stall. I wonder if I have my old Weavile team. I gotta go to sample teams. Hold up, let me pull up sample teams. I'm surprised this shit is not OU by usage. I would have swore this shit was I would have swore people were fucking with this guy a little more. That's a shame, to be honest. Alright, can you guys see this correctly? Okay. Okay. How do I see old teams? Okay, here we go. This. So my boys CTC and Ruby Blood made this team. Skarm at the top. So these two get up the hazards. 3 boots, trolls. Wait, it's 5 boots plus max hazard. CTC is such a bitch. I went 30-0 on ladder with this team and got Rex. This team is disgustingly good. This team was so broken in its prime. I fucking loved this team. He used 4 attack low kick because it's nice to have insurance versus Gambit. Personally, I like SD more than I like this. But yeah, this is and then in the Smogon Premier League Finals last year, my boy brought SD Weavile. Yeah, right here. My boy brought SD Weavile. Sorry that my boy Poek. This was in the literal finals last game, and then Weavile went crazy here. He played crazy this game. This shit came in on Ceaseless. Za came in on low kick one time. Okay, comes in, goes for Terra Ice Axle on the switch. And then at that point, he got the appropriate chip. Yeah, so just Terra Ice. This was 4 attack. I think in tournament, people are more inclined to go with 4 attack just because King Gambit is all over that bitch, as is Samurott. So I think that's actually a pretty big deal. Pull up my game versus Lily for real. Lang, send me that game on Discord or whatever. Tag me. I'll pull it up. I don't have it on hand though. But I always like watching replays. But anyways, yeah, Weavile's fire. I'm a big ass fan of Weavile. In fact, I like Weavile more than I even like Pecharunt, personally. But I won't act like the guy hasn't fallen off a bit in terms of usage. Even then though, I do like this shit more than I like. Also, underrated thing, he beats all Roaring Moon's bullshit. Because all Roaring Moons are either Terra Fly or Terra Ground. So he completely stops all that Roaring Moon cheese. Also, he forces Terra like no other. Banded Triple Axle, Oko's Ogerpon, by the way, with no Terra, which is pretty fire. I love Banded. My boy Stormzone used to have this amazing Banded Weavile team. Yeah, man. Weavile's good as fuck. Blim just did a Weavile team. I gotta peep. Peep this. Oh shit. This is tough. This is like an alternate version of CTC's Keld Cha. This is cool. Let's see. I think Stormzone played against this team. I forgot who brought it, but he played against this team when he was on my team. He 6-0'd the shit with Ursaluna and Volcanion, I think. Or it was like a very similar team. Oh, owned. Damn. That was an own. Knowing that the greedy extra chip would come, that was an own. So the helmet comes in because these are all helmet. No, Weave is actually crazy because this thing turned grass turn 1. I didn't even realize. Oh, hell no. Not Hurricane. Oh, nice double. Yeah, get the last round of hazards up. Nice. Yup, free. Because it only takes... What the fuck? This must be bold. Oh, spin on the switch? That's pretty shice play, I can't lie. But nice roost. Yo, this is a pretty shice replay. What is this from? SCL? Is this D-Knight Bandit or fucking... Okay, no, it's Boots. Oh, that shit is HP invest. Fishing for burn. I respect that. Get your spike. Sack Petch here. Headlong's coming. Oh, nah. No way Rapid Spin got clicked. Nah, that was shice. That was shice. Damn. This is why this Boots D-Knight is my favorite shit ever. The Fat Roost set. Once hazards go up, all bulky teams get packed. And then Weavile, you can just wait for late game. Okay, so then this was probably Weavile trying to catch the fucking Tusk Sack. Or the Gold Pivot. No way this shit is red card and the Weavile got... No way the Weavile got saved. What? Damn, at that point it's scooped. Scarf Gold final. This is a cool team. I like this. Petch did his job here. And then Weavile always does have a good Spadef. That's something really underrated. Weavile Spadef is great. It can pivot into these Shadow Balls. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Wait, that's tough. That shit came in clutch. Because if you don't poison with Pech, you could lose. That shit came in clutch. Terragos is shiced. This is tough, this is tough. I'm fucking with that. Yeah, I love Weavile. I would honestly even put it above Pech, but that might be my own personal bias hitting like really high levels. So I gotta be consistent, I guess. Yeah. Heatran, you know, I don't know why I put him in bad 90% chance of failure. I think his chance of failure is actually higher than 90. I'm not sure though. What do we think? Heatran, uncomfortable conversations. Yo, he's fucking weird. He is washed. But that usage though. Yo, he's washed. Bro got used one time in tournament and he won. So that's pretty impressive. Let me see if I have any teams with him. Doubt it. What the fuck is this? Ew. Oh, I used this in a video. This shit went stupido. Wait a minute. Heatran's not even bad. I like Heatran. If Heatran is always going to be the same guy. If you hit Magma Storm, holy shit. It's broken. But if you miss Magma Storm, seppuku. Right. If you hit, you feel like the man though. Let's not pretend at all like it's different. I put his ass right here. I put his ass right here, straight up. If you hit all your magmas, this shit is very, very good. I'm telling you. No. He belongs here. Left the stream for 30 minutes and Metagross is now in Dix. What happened? Metagross had no believers. Nobody even said anything when I put him in Dix tier, which is crazy. He has no shooters. Remember yesterday when Raiku's biggest hater, Jay Tizzle, slid? It wasn't even just him. My boy Nathan slid. There were mad Raikou haters pulling up yesterday to get him out of there. Meanwhile, the flip side is true for Metagross. There are no Metagross lovers here to save him. Everybody is agreeing he's with Dix. How is Bliss above T-Tar? Because T-Tar is not a necessary Pokemon in OU on any style. Meanwhile, Blissey is needed on stall, which is a real and good style. Yeah, and you're welcome for that. Look at Nathan, you piped up to let us know which fuck Raikou. No one speaking up for Metagross. Shit is like starting Shake It Up in 2020. Let me write that down. Me when I buy Shake It Up for 3K this SPL. To go 2-7 for me. That's still 2 wins, baby. I love Raikou. I was sad, but it was driving and couldn't stand up for my guy. You should have parked the car and defended Raikou. Put that shit back up. No, that shit is ass. There are so many gens to play if you like Metagross. That's mad funny. Stop coping. Go play that old shit if you want to use Metagross. Anyways, Metagross is balls. I'll be fucking with him. He not as good as Frank. Stop it. I saw that Frank replay was at 1862. This dog shit is only as good as how lucky you are. This is just one of them cheese joints. If you're lucky, good luck. Shit weird. I don't know how to quantify this crap. I don't even think it's good though. I'll never forget when everybody said it was gonna be broken with Stellar, even though he is balls. Period. Who? Oh man, I don't know what to put him. Serp has pretty decent usage. I'm surprised by that. What do people run Serp on? I don't think I have any Serp team. Oh, okay. I have it only on some HO shits. I might be hating. This shit is pretty fast. But I would put it here because it's a dog shit Pokemon. Like straight up, it's not a good Pokemon. A lot of things need to go well. So I would put it like here. Man, I think he's here actually. Because he has good OU usage, which surprises me, but I don't think he's good. That Dragon Pulse shit might hit, but that man, the speed is really good. And faster than Ogerpon and all them is important. Collab with Steel Eagle 17, low bro. Fuck Steel Eagle 17. On the gang. Go look up Blunder versus Steel Eagle 17. I packed his ass up. Packed his ass up. 2012. Packed his ass up. Superior whispers to noobs, ears to bite the apple, and they do. It doesn't even care about webs though. Serp is a true gambling mon. If you miss Leaf Storm, you insta lose, and you win if you para enough. Glare can't miss, right? Yeah, true. Serp sounds good until you miss the Leaf Storm. Dude, I hate Glare merchants and Terra merchants. And he's both of those. But there are some games where you're like, holy shit, my Serp is going giga stupid. Glare is just such a piece of shit move. I hate that move. And it makes this shit like, if it didn't get Glare, nobody would even know this guy's name. God, I hate Glare. Excadrill. This guy's a little homeless, but I mean, it needs Tyranitar to work. Otherwise, sayonara. This guy's not good. He's fun though. And there are some matchups he has where he goes fucking stupid. Defensively, this guy is not excelling at much anymore. Needs Tyranitar for anybody. This is a 2-for-1 deal. These bros gotta come together. There's no such thing as no Excadrill weatherless. There's no Stealth Rock Mold Breaker Drill. Yeah, exactly. Mold Breaker Drill literally does not exist. Just checked with the board members and Keld is uninducted from the Agency Hall of Fame. No! Discussion streams are so shy, man. I appreciate you, Kyler. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I have fun doing these too. I feel like I got a lot of energy when I do a stream like this. There's a lot to discuss, and it's fun to see what we think of different Pokemon. But yeah, Treads really did Exca so dirty. Same with Tusk. Tusk is only a few points slower than him, but Tusk got so much crazier shit like Headlong, Spin is the same shit, right? Yeah, they both spin. Headlong, Ice Spinner, fucking. Why didn't Excadrill get Ice Spinner? How does he not look like an Ice Spinner? How does he not get Ice Spinner? That shouldn't even make sense. Look at his fucking hands. This was stupid. They really should have given bro Ice Spinner, I think. I think that was a real robbery that he deserved Ice Spinner. But yeah, I don't understand why they robbed bro of Ice Spinner. That's actually tough. Because if he learned Ice Spinner, I would just run SD, Rapid Spin, Earthquake Ice Spinner, right? And you could get away with that a lot, because Tusk doesn't learn SD. That's a big difference. Tusk does not learn SD. So that's actually something pretty valuable. Ice Spinner Drill would have been really crazy. Damn, man, what could have been? Drill will always be one of my favorite Pokemon from 6 through 8. You guys always remember what I said. If you used to watch my old tournament replays from back in all those generations, I would always say the same shit. When I need to bring somebody, when I need to trust somebody, I'm bringing Excatar. Gen 6, 7, 8. And if I think back to all the finals I've played, I've brought this core to so many different finals in all of 6, 7, and 8. Because there's a duo that you gotta trust those two. If you really feel like you're gonna get the plays right in Gen 6 through 8, these two will not let you down. Like, they can beat anything together. They're crazy. This is the greatest combo ever. I love these two. It's just incredible work. Yeah, Scarf, Excadrill, and Gen 6 was a lot of fun. We need a Mega Exca. It's about time he got a fucking, It's about time he got a fucking evolution. True student from the school of BKC. Pfft, you got no idea. That guy put me on the sand at an early age. Tyranitar is the fucking GOAT. Gen 5, you'll never catch me not Tyranitar maxing. Rain, Weatherless, all that shit is out of style. Tyranitar, that's all I need in Black White, and I will win. Anyways, Excatar is timeless. It's a shame that they're not as good as they used to be, but at least in 6, 7, 8, that core is disgusting in every... Yeah, Gen 6, 7, 8. And you can even run Megatar in 6 and 7, which is very epic. He fell the fuck off. But that being said, bro had his time. He can have his time again too. I'm not putting this lower. This guy has done way too much for me to disrespect him. Like, in Gen 9, he really did great in that team. Let me see if I have any Mandibuzz teams besides the team. Oh fuck, I don't even have the team on my builder anymore. Which was the melodic team, but... Oh, what a shame. Blender, if you were on an island, which one of these Pokemon would you eat? Mods ban this guy. No, I think I would probably eat Blissey's fat ass, because that shit would probably keep me eating for like years. Because the shit is fat as fuck. Tender type shit. Can't eat right, period. Fucking break all your teeth and die. Anyways, think about what I just said. It's impressive. Oh yeah, Blissey gives you eggs. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wait, there's a Mamoswine. That shit probably tastes good. And people be eating snake. And they be eating horse. So you can eat these two, it ain't even a problem. Levels to the game. But let's not get too into it. Let's not get too into it. I spammed that melodic Mandibuzz team so much after your live. That team is the best team ever, right? I love that fucking team, man. Mandibuzz, melodic, Dragapult, Gliscor, Skeledirge, and who was the last? Oh man, god damn, that team was the one. Oh, Clefable. Let's see. Alright, Cobalion. I used IDEF Press before. It was shit, but it was fun. I think the only reason that this guy is even going in swag picks is because he can set up Stealth Rock. And I know all of these guys can also set up Stealth Rock, but they're still fucking terrible regardless of that. He might be here. He might be here. I'm not even lying. Metagross is not better than this. That's too much. I would actually put this here. I don't think this shit is bad. I think it's Cobalion is not as bad as you guys think. This is just for modern gen only, yes. Don't worry, Metagross haters. I mean, Metagross lovers. This is... Let's see. Has Cobalion ever gone as crazy as Endeavor Dawn fan if we're keeping it a buck? The only reason that I'm on Cobalion's side right now is because CTC told me that Cobalion is not bad with IDEF. He said, I clearly remember us having this conversation last year, and he told me that that shit is like it's obviously not good and something you'd bring to a tournament, but he said as far as Shipmons go, he said that thing actually has some type of use. And CTC hates every fucking Pokemon and thinks they're all bad. So for him to not call Cobalion the worst mon ever, that shit was very important. The GOAT is the GOAT. So we're gonna have to put this guy right here. Beating Gambit, and also he hits 386 defense, which makes for a strong ass stab press. Stab press ain't even you know, stab press ain't even like something light. That's extremely strong. So I mean, it's a swag pick. High chance of failure, but he could do what he do. Thun T, you all remember when he was Volt Switch maxing with Terrablast Fly specs? Every team. Terrablast Fly, Terrablast Fly, Terrablast Fly. I think this guy's bad. But I can understand why someone would use it. But now with Raging Bolt, I think it has a very high chance of failure. I guess you could run Terra Fairy. I don't know. I'm putting this guy here. I think he's bad now. I think his ass fell the fuck off. I think it's just bad. I haven't even seen this one time. This guy really fell off to a disappointing degree. It's so strong though that all physical defense Pokemon get goobed. But Gliscor came around and now he has nothing going for him. Because he has to Terra immediately to do anything to Gliscor, and he doesn't even OHKO Gliscor. Because you have to be Specs Terra Blast Fly. I think this mon really just cooked without HP. I think it's just completely gone. Has to run specs. It's good in rain, I think. I could see it having some type of utility in rain. I think its chance of failure is high. I would be okay putting it maybe here. But even then, I think this guy's bad if you don't Terra. And he's not bulky either. You have to run Terra Fly. Too many ground types smoking his shit. I'm gonna put him here. I'm not seeing the value behind Thundurus. Super Terra focused mon. It's unfortunately, it's not looking good for our favorite dog. It's Jove. It's Jove. Torn is still okay in OU. It's not good, but it's not bad at all. I would be inclined to put Torn like here. Or even here. I may be a little biased, but I find Torn to be a lot better than most people think. I'm curious, what was Torn's usage in tournament? This last 6 usages, 3 wins. Alright. I don't think it's better than Keld. It's definitely better than Serp. Because I don't even think Serp is good flat out. I think Serp is mid. You will never be happy to see a Torn. As for that alone, that is very true. I have never once been happy when I saw Torn on the opponent's side. I've never thought, yay, it's Torn. I've always thought, fuck this shit. Yeah, bro, I'm satisfied with this placement, I think. I'm sorry to say. I don't see him excelling much. If anything, I would put Rotom right here the more I look at this. This is what I actually think. You guys like this Gen 6 OU reunion? These three pussios right here? The more I think of it, this is actually more correct. You can't underestimate how annoying as fuck that Volt Switch U-turn pivot tree bullshit is. No matter what, like that shit is a game changer. That shit really is a big deal. Serp is a conditions met Pokemon, which honestly makes me want to throw his ass right here. But because of Glare, he creates conditions for other people. I think Mandibus is better than Sandtrio personally. That's my own personal bias though. I mean Sanduo. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Gren. I actually like Gren a lot. CTC also likes Gren. We've always been pretty big Gren fans in OU. Do I have any Gren teams? Damn, only the TRT box. It was cooking in TRT though. But yeah, Gren is pretty decent. I've always thought that it had a decent chance on rain teams. It's fast. Terra Ghost is not bad. Gren is actually really cool, man. I feel like people forgot about it. Why don't we see this anymore ever? Like we never see it. What changed? I'm trying to think. It wasn't even used in SVOU this year, it looks like. Wow. Wow. Was not even used in SVOU in tournament. That's crazy. He fell off a fucking cliff. Wasn't this shit OU at one point? Yo, Gren and UU is devastating, bruv. Ogre, Rilla. Yeah, Bolt fucks your bitch because you need Ice Beam, and even then Ice Beam doesn't do shit. Wake walls you to shit as well. Life Orb Pulse doesn't even 2-hit KO Wake, which is absolutely pathetic. Meowscarada is faster. True. Roaring Moon, Ice Beam bounces off. True. O-Code by E-Speed, so it has to Terra Ghost. True. O-Code by +2 Sucker Punch from Gambit, unfortunately. True. It'd be tough, man. It'd be tough. So much has harmed it. This has never been a defensive Pokemon in the first place, but this speed stat is not the shit it used to be. This is slower than Darkrai. Oh man, Brody. I still really do like the Water Shuriken Battle Bond set though. I don't think that set's bad. I think that set still has some decent matchups. And I mean shit, dude, the guy's really fast. He's faster than Valiant and Roaring Moon booster if you get +1. So I've swept with this a few times. I'm not putting it here. This is higher than 66% chance failure. You can say that I'm glazing Gren and it fell off, but I'm not putting that shit. I think people just don't want to use this. Even with all the water types, I would put this shit. He's nowhere with these guys. He's better than all these pieces of shit. I put Gren here. I'm not putting Gren with those guys. These are actually garbage ass Pokemon. Gren's really not bad at all. This is a 1-mon win con. Honestly, these two are a package deal. So that alone makes me want to put this shit like here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Gren's actually a good Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest. The more I think about it, all you have to do is get something low, bring this in, get off your fucking Battle Bond, and you're getting 2 kills usually. Let's take a look. You look at a lot of these teams. Just let something get low. Get this to 25% and then click Dark Pulse. Now what? Gren comes in and kills every mon now with Hydro and Dark Pulse. Every single mon dies. Similarly, if you're Terra Ghost, all you gotta do is chip Kel to half. Get +1, that shit will win. Like, Gren is not a joke. People just forgot about bro. I'm not saying it's easy to get the sweep off. I'm not saying you're gonna send this out and always win, because if that was the case, it would probably be OU, right? But in my opinion, it's not that hard to get started with. I think Battle Bond is crazy. I can't speak for Protean. I don't think I've really even used Protean like that, and I think other Pokemon just do that role better. I think Battle Bond is really what you want, because the thing is, if you use do you like Life Orb Gren? I don't think Life Orb Gren's bad. I think Life Orb Gren definitely has some type of utility. I'm trying to think what sets I used to use. I feel like I used Life Orb, bro. Yes, I think I did use Life Orb, bro. The more I think about it, because, I mean, Specs is good, but Specs is better on Rain. And even then, this is not Gen 7. I honestly think Life Orb is the best way to do it. So yeah. Whoever, Amphi LOO said, do you like LO Gren? I think Life Orb Gren is probably the only way to use it. Because you can Terra Ghost on E-Speed, so you don't have to worry about D-Knight. And actually, you need +1 Life Orb Hydro to Oko King Gambit. If you don't have a Life Orb, Gambit's gonna live. Yeah. Oh, also... Yeah, no. Gren is fire, bro. Honestly, I would actually put his ass above Serb. Serb's dog shit. I'd be fucking with Gren. People just are mad that Gren isn't who he used to be, which I will agree. The shit fell off a decent amount. Facts. But speed tier is big still. I think it's nicer than Serp. If I'm gonna bring back Gren, I'm gonna use Gren soon again, cause I'll show you guys. This month's damn good. I feel like every time we used it in a video, this shit did good for us too. Mamoswine's got to be higher. We'll see. All right, Hoopa U. I've used Hoopa U so much. I love this guy. I would put bro like here, probably. I want to know his I really want to know his tournament stats, Hoopa. Only used twice? Damn. They not fucking with Brody. What about here? Okay, 2.2. I was gonna say, okay, that makes more sense. He got some fire usage on the ladder. I'm actually surprised Hoopa's not OU. Probably here. Probably here. I think Hoopa's pretty easy to throw on teams. The thing is, Hoopa only does one thing. It's always that fucking AV set, but that set is incredibly good. That knockoff Psynoise is a monster set. Any bulky offense starts crying when they run into that set. Because even Ting Lu takes a lot from Drain. I really fuck with Hoopa. You just can't throw it on every team. But I love Psychic, Knockoff, Drain Punch, T-Bolt, or Gunk over T-Bolt. But personally, I think T-Bolt is amazing because I'm trying to hit them Corvs. And then you do Terra Fairy, and you just wall everything. Hoopa is... Oh man, I love Hoopa. And I love that Gen 9 turned it into this AV shit. CTC runs Boots as well, but I personally like AV. I think Hoopa is a really good abuser of Terra Fairy as well. Because you still are faster than Gambit, you still resist Sucker, you still are able to check it with Drain Punch and resist Sucker. And because you're HP invested, the shit's not going to kill you. I really love that, the Terra Fairy set. Hoopa is like the special Ursaluna. That fat bitch comes in and it just 1-for-1 trade. Iron Hand style mon. Look at this big bitch style Pokemon. That's what it is. Alright. Boss is in a weird state right now. Probably put him here. Boss is ass. I'm not gonna lie. But still him. I think this is probably realistically where it belongs. I really liked AV. I still think I would only use AV. But if you run into Glow King, it's like, you're fucked. Raging Bolt pulled up. There's still all the Gliscor issues. Let me look at the tournament stats. Curious. Do people be using Pex? 6 usages, 3 wins. Alright. 3.03. Oh, his usage is actually pretty high. I think it's like Hydrapple level to me though. I would personally rather use Hydrapple. Pex runs into way too many matchups where it gets 0 progress to be top. That's exactly what I think, Heinrich. I think this shit runs into so many matchups where it's like, fuck me, why do I have a Pex? But then there are some matchups where that AV shit can go like LeBron. I think Drapple is like is marginally better. Pex is really good on stall. I agree. The stall shit is important. And he can beat the ogres and shit. I'm gonna put him at the end of the unique role, because he really does have a unique necessary role. I don't think Drapple's better. The more I think about it, I think Pex might barely beat Drapple. But from a personal standpoint of what I like using and what I get more out of, I'm gonna put Drapple above it. I'll put my own personal bias in there a little bit and keep Drapple above. I use Drapple a lot. I find Drapple a great progress making Pokemon. That shit easy to like standalone. I mean, team building is easy, so in Gen 9. This shit's pretty is necessary on some of the fatter builds. You don't really have a choice. I have never used this, but I see it doing that Calm Mind dog shit all the time on them cheese teams. So it's probably like here, bro. I honestly think this probably wins more than Okidogi on average. Someone always brings this piece of shit to a tournament. 3 uses, 2 wins. Scheist. Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck? 0.294%. I thought that shit would have had like 1%. What? Wow. Nobody likes that guy, huh? I mean, I know it's a Terra Hog, but damn. I would still put this shit here. Or here. I would probably put it here still. I think even with the low ass usage, it's still pretty fucking annoying. Yeah. I would seems a lot of you are not impressed with my Rotom rank, but believe me, Rotom belongs where he is. Tink, I thought Tink is OU. I just saw someone say Tink rose to OU because Darkrai. Tink is OU, right? Comfy's the biggest threat in random battles because if you have nothing to counter it, it's GG. I can see that. I can really see that happening. Comfy is one of those mons. Tink is UU? Okay. I would put Tinkaton right here for me personally. I think this is an incredibly good Pokemon. I think that what this does in OU is incredibly good. This typing is beastly. Fairy Steel will never go out of style ever. So for me, this shit is up here. T-Wave, Stealth Rock, 2 amazing abilities in Pickpocket and Mold Breaker. They're both fantastic. It just depends on what your team needs. No, Tinkaton was a Pokemon that at first I thought it was kind of overrated. And then I started using it on a couple of teams I liked. And I was like, whoa, this thing, like, it's crazy good. No. I'm a super Tink fan. Yeah. I like Pickpocket as well. But Mold Breaker is pretty cool too on some teams. CTC specifically has Mold Breaker T-Wave so he can Thunder Wave Golden Go. Because he said Golden is a threat to this team. Tink's also extremely fast. Beats all of Tusk and fucking Gold speed tiers. What's it called? And Gigaton hits pretty hard even with a dog shit attack stat. Dude, this mon owns. If you don't like this mon, you're bugging. This guy's the beast. I love you, Gigaton. Yeah, I'm putting that shit right there. He fell the fuck off. Nobody uses him anymore. But he's still Dirge. But what happened? Why is he even in UU? I use him all the time. What the fuck? 2 uses and no wins? Damn. What about ladder? What the fuck is Dirge at, man? 1.3, interesting. Anyways, yeah, Dirge, I find Dirge to be... I mean, Dirge is still Dirge, bro. He fell off, but what the fuck are they talking about? Dude, it's because CTC era makes everybody run 3 dark types per team minimum. And now everybody is so scared of Dirge. No, I'm putting Dirge here. He's definitely not with these clowns. Dirge is still Dirge, I don't care. Dirge is still Dirge. I don't care. Man, he's a Gigaterra merchant though. Oh, Dimensions? Thank you. Oh, I forgot about that. Also, did you consider leather interior Dirge? Think about that for a second. Terra Water, Terra Fairy, they're all very good. I'm keeping Dirge here. I really like Dirge. Maybe below Lottie in the current meta. Just barely below Lottie in the current meta. CTC verse of the year. I don't have a Dirge team anymore. I don't know though. I brought Dirge to many tournament games and he'll never let me down. He'll always do his thing. He'll always swag out. I think I'm gonna keep Dirge where he's at, cause I agree with you guys that this mon, if it gets knocked off, dies immediately for the most part. Terra Hog, and then also there's so many dark types. But the one thing that we can't underestimate about Dirge is that it's impossible to one-hit KO. I would say his biggest issue is the Raging Bolt outbreak. Raging Bolt turned him into a pack, cause the Raging Bolt just clicks Draco over and over again, and Booster Energy T-Bolt 2-hit KOs even the Spadef Dirges. I like this Pokemon a lot, but you know, Mr. the Aqua Stepper, I actually do like this mon a lot, but he's not good. But he's not like, I'm fucking biased though. Nah, this just sucks. I'm putting his ass. No. His ass is ass. His ass is ass. Let me not even try this shit. Let me not even try this shit. He's ass. I really tried to justify him, bro, but he's fucking garbage. Like, cause I used to like this team with him, with SD, Aqua Step, Close Combat, and then Triple Axle. But man, it couldn't do nothing. Bro's too slow as well. 85 base speed means you need like 3 speed boosts. 3 speed boosts. Could be marginally better than Thund. This shit not even faster than Dragapult unless you run Jolly, which makes me mad as fuck. Nah, Quack is garbage. I can't. This shit is ass. He's really lucky that that Omar gave him a bar. Quack over all the way I walk. I'm stepping in boss. He's mad lucky. He's so lucky that Omar gave him a bar. That puts him over all three of these shitters right there and then. Alright, here comes woke nonsense Lokix, aka all of y'all's favorite Pokemon. This is where I'm putting him. This is where I see him. He not even good like that. All these guys clear, sorry to say. And even then, he might be here. But I'm putting him here. Lokix is a good Pokemon, but I do think all these guys are a lot more consistent. It could maybe be better than Ogerpon. No, it is better than Ogerpon. In fact, it might even be... No, he tied with Weavile. He's only good on that one hoe-ass team with Alomomola and Iron Crown. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Alomomola, Iron Crown, Tusk. Man, that shit is annoying. Y'all be on Lokix's balls. Such a cheap Terra Estalizer though. Scarf Enamorous too. Oh my god, I hate that bitch ass team. I forgot that Scarf Enamorous. I mean, I always get fucked up by that team. That's a beast team. I think PKO made it. I always lose to that team. Seriously. The fucking Crown Enamorous Lokix core is Miami Heat Big 3 versus me. I get fucked up. What is this, Rock? Nobody uses Rock, but it's good as balls, which is crazy to me. I'd probably put bro right here. I think this shit is just forgotten. This shit is underexplored. That's what I think. This thing is a good ass mod. People just don't ever run him. You're never gonna be more mad than when you bring a Zapdos and instead of Water Pond they have this, the Rock one. You're never gonna be more mad. Rock Pond is eh. I always be stressing on either Knock or Low Kick on the last option. I feel you on that. I do feel you on that. Alright, Blund, I got a final tomorrow. Good stream. Draft me an SPO. Salute. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for showing us the Weavile replay. You have to run Low Kick, I think. I feel like you don't want to get walled by Gambit. I've seen people use spikes. I've seen people run this guy on webs a lot. To be honest, I think Rock better than Grass. Nah, I like Grass more personally. I find that Rock has a lot of competition with Water. Like, I almost never want to use Rock opposed to Water. But I can oftentimes find reasons to run Grass over Water. Because of the boots plus, what's it called? The Terra Grass for plus speed. I think Rock has 4 move slot syndrome. I'm putting him here. What the fuck? Yo, this fat ass fell off. Nobody, he like gets a little respect these days, but he's still shice. Damn, Hilo do not be fucking with him. 6 usages, 4 wins. I like that. Yeah, they're hating. He's fucking Claude. This is one of the biggest Gliscor victims. You're right, you're right. If not the biggest Gliscor victim. I still fuck with Claude. I don't even think you only need to run him on stall. He still can work on non-stall teams. You can run him on balances. It's hard to get the correct balance configuration, but Claude's not bad at all on non-stall. You can figure it out. Did a live with Sandy Shocks pretty recently. Special attacker boosters low-key slept on. Also late game cleaner that can set its own hazards to shiest. Yo, I can believe that, honestly. I actually ran Sandy Shocks on this old Sun team CTC gave me, and it was leftovers, Volt Switch, Earth Power, Terra Blast, Ice, Spikes. And that shit was putting in work. That shit was really putting in work. It's so easy to set up spikes too when you get the proto boost and everything is scared out. And then Volt Switch, Earth Power, Terra Blast, Ice was unwallable. I fuck with Shocks. I actually fuck with Shocks. The thing is, you gotta Terra your Shocks. I put Shocks right here. I use Shocks before I use all these crap mons. I'll tell you that much. But Shock still needs the Terra to even do 1% to Gliscor, and that alone is heinous. Heinous. I think that's just too much. There may be some changes we can make to this list, but overall I think I'm pretty satisfied with the placement of most of these guys. Maybe Rock Pun I would put a little bit lower. I might put this dog shit here. Eh. Who is this? Okay. I feel bad for these two. I feel bad for them for real. If I could do a biased pick, I would probably do this, because I had used the Keldeo team so much, but that's my I don't think I can fairly put Keldeo at the end of this list, because actually no. This is my channel. We're putting it here. My sample size of 200 Keldeo games and winning all games with it. He's going here. Anyways, this is my list for now. Tomorrow, we'll do something else. Maybe we'll play Mons. Maybe we'll do another tier list, who knows. Make sure you leave a like. I want to see this at 1,000 likes by tomorrow. Comment what Mon we should do a Pokemon Showdown live of. As always, become a member. We're trying to hit 1,000. Subscribe to the pod channel, the 360 Vita channel. That is pinned right there in the stream chat currently. I want to see all of y'all subscribe to this, okay? The link is right there. 2.87K. I need this to be 3K by the time the stream ends, alright? Thank y'all for tapping in. We'll see y'all soon. Have a good one. Peace.